Welcome to Build Across. Tara here. It is Friday. Thank you, Jesus. Lots going on. Lots of people are moving this weekend. A lot of outside stuff going on. We've got a lot of people in the malls right now popping corn. Uh, what malls are we in? Do you know? Hey, Billy, what malls are we in?
For sure, Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge,
Monroe.
Monroe, Baton Rouge.
Yes, Monroe, Baton Rouge,
Macomb, Mississippi.
Yeah. We're also in Lafayette and Lake Charles.
Woo! Okay, so I'm gonna paint this classic.
And we're at the Grayville Walmart.
Grayville Walmart.
Yeah.
Run over there and get you some. I'm gonna paint this classic pumpkin that we have. It's one of our best-selling pumpkin shapes, isn't it?
It is. It is the number one seller.
It is the number one seller. I like to do this pumpkin white. So I'm going to show you how to make this into, are those called princess pumpkins, the white ones?
I don't know. Are you talking about the actual variety?
Michelle, are the white pumpkins called princess pumpkins? The white ones? Or Cinderella? Okay, Cinderellas are flat orange. The white ones with bluish colors? Jardels. So I'm doing a Jardel pumpkin. I have a little bit of like wet, runny putty mixed in with this fluff. And I had base coated it with a cotton, so it has like a really bright base coat. And now I'm coming across it with this streaky fluff that has a little bit of putty in it, just trying to give it an outdoorsy look. Just streaked it just a little bit. I'm going to get a little bit more putty here now. I'm going to get my brush wet and dip it in there. You know I like wet paint. I like for it to blend. I'm going to come down where my creases are. And you just want to connect the indentions to the indentions to make your connections, to make your round edges. So once I do that, I come back with my white paint and I blend it down just a little bit. 18. Blend it down just a little bit so that it just gives the illusion. I'll come back with more white on top of that. Again, I'm just creating my rounded creases. And you notice I'm not painting just straight up and down. Brush strokes matter. I think we should put that on a t-shirt. Can we TM that? TM, brush strokes matter. Because they do. They can create the whole pumpkin. They can turn anything you're doing from flat to three-dimensional brush strokes. Do that. So I'm adding the white back on top of it so that it's not quite as dark. Pulling from the top all the way down and back up. No side to side. No straight up and down.
Did she know the variety?
Jardel is the white one.
Okay. I forgot she's a pumpkin expert.
Yeah. She is a pumpkin expert.
Pumpkin patch proprietor.
And she said the Cinderella pumpkin is like a matte orange. I was thinking white was a Cinderella. I said princess, but so I'm adding more white to the top curve here, just to give the illusion that the light hits it on the top. And you could add a little bit more of the putty mixed with the white from the bottom up, because that, of course, is the bottom of the pumpkin. Remember to stay with your directions, which I'm moving in a curved
They call white pumpkins snowball pumpkins.
Snowball pumpkins. That's a good one. Okay, so now I'm going to use a little bit of sea glass. You could use Sierra Mist. That would be a good one. You could go even darker with pure ocean. I am just swiping this into the crease of the pumpkin just a little bit, or to the sides of the crease just a little bit. And it's just like a hint to give it just a hint of color.
What other colors can pumpkins be? You ever seen blue ones? I know we
painted
on blue. There are actual blue ones.
Yeah. Michelle, what are the blue pumpkins called? So what's the white with a little tinge of blue? Or am I making a pumpkin up? Well, I'm painting it like this. They're considered Jardel. And also the solid blue ones. Okay, so this is real simple to do.
It's got to be like hundreds of gourd varieties.
Yeah. Real simple. Now that I've got those down, I'm going to come in with a thinner brush and some really watered down chocolate. And I'm just going to define just a little bit from the top and from the bottom my crease. Up from the bottom, down from the top.
And this is an 18.
Just a little bit. You can really paint these fast if you're looking for a quick thing to paint to get out for a festival or some type of art show. These are very paintable very quickly. I'm going to add a little bit of gold water to my gold mousse just so that it's smoother. And the final touch I'll do on these pumpkins is some gold stripes in the crease too. Just really fluid.
Order from Papa Lot this weekend, you'll get a free bag of kettle corn.
Yeah. All right, while that's drying, I'm going to flip it around. Actually, no, one more thing. I'm going to take a foam brush into the chocolate, wipe it off really good, and accent the edges with this chocolate just because pumpkins are a little dirty. They're not, when you get them home, you clean them off. And I've heard of people soaking them in vinegar, or is it vinegar or bleach? I don't know. One of those to make them last longer.
Oh.
Michelle, do you give them a vinegar bath or a bleach bath? Bleach. So soaking them in bleach, give them a good bleach bath, and they will last a lot longer. Okay, so I've got the pumpkin painted here. Now I'm going to work on my leaves. I'm going to use limeade and evergreen for my leaves. Get me another brush out the water. Okay.
We talked about this one of the last times we looked at our pumpkins, but we have 145 pumpkin or pumpkin themed shapes. 145.
Or was that the turkeys?
Well, the turkeys, we talked about the turkeys too. It was way less turkeys. It was only like a couple dozen maybe.
I thought we found 100.
Well, come to find out,
that was just everything.
Some of those were bad.
Everything fall. Of course.
Old careless mistakes.
So I'm doing my evergreen.
But this is legit.
Just as a base coat across this vine and on the leaf, and then I'll come back with my limeade and add into it.
That's pretty loud.
Yeah. Billy has the massage gun. If anybody's wondering.
I didn't remember it being that loud, so I'm gonna kill that now.
My neck has been hurting from leaning down to work and paint so much.
Yeah.
And I realized too that I still.
Are you working tomorrow?
No, I'm moving tomorrow.
So I guess in short, yes, you are.
Yes. Now I'm going to add a little bit of limeade on top of it.
Hey, we added this thing to our website. I don't know if we've announced it on here, but every once in a while we're going to feature a few items, bestsellers, circles. We did circles this week that we're actually going to sell through our Amazon account. So be on the lookout. We have a tab that says absolutely love Amazon.
Amazon. We're in it. All right, so I just blended limeade into that evergreen a little bit. Coming up from the bottom, I'm going to paint the stem with this chocolate. Got a little bit of a mix in it. I'm going to use the edge of my brush to create this depth right here where the stem goes into the pumpkin. I'm going to dip this now in putty, and I'm going to use a curved brush stroke to create a round stem. So you see I take it all the way across. I don't start in the middle. You can come back from the other side, and I'm curving it. I'm looking upside down, so I'm curving it down. If I had it flipped over, I'd be curving it up. And I'll leave this piece right here open, because now I've created a round stem, and I'm going to come back with just the chocolate, not the putty, and I'm going to swipe in there to give that a hollowed out area, and it will create the illusion that this stem is round and hollowed on top.
Wow.
So, yes, and I'm going to go all the way down with that brush stroke. So now that I have it like that, I'm going to get my brush clean. I'm going to dip it in the white again, make sure that it's really fluid, and I'm going to come around here and highlight that top edge. All right, look at that. Completely rounded edges. Now, the last thing I'm going to do before I highlight everything is give my stem here some swirls that come down onto the pumpkin, just creating the trick to doing swirls is to not pick up your brush. Even when it starts to like fade out, you can go back over that swirl from the other direction, but don't pick it up and start and stop. Try to keep your brush fluid with the same pressure all the way around.
Tamara Owen said congrats on the move.
Thank you, Tamara. I'm super stoked. I'm ready to get it over with.
She loves the new Bigfoot and Sasquatch shapes.
Yay! I have been meaning to make those for a while.
Yeah, so I finally did it. What had brought that up originally? Just somebody asking about it?
People asking Canton about it, and I got to looking and there weren't any on the website.
Did you do something and send to Canton a while back?
I haven't sent any to Canton. No. I'm just giving this little guy some cute vines. You can create them. I like to switch it up, do vine loops one way and vine loops the other way. And then I'm going to come back and add a layer of limeade. And I tend to just do it on every other loop stroke just to give it a highlight look. All right. Now that my paint's a little bit dry, I'm going to also accent these without it blending, so that they have the same.
Take a stab at how many different species of pumpkins there are.
Hundreds, I'm sure.
I would have thought that too.
Is it not?
Say over 150, but not as many as I would have thought.
I don't think I want to outline this pumpkin at all. I think it outlines itself. with the brown. So this is my finished pumpkin. Super easy. How long did that take?
Not long.
Not long at all.
We're
One of
on
our
15 minutes.
around
That
15
was
minutes.
just
That's really good. I really enjoy painting these. I don't think they need a black outline. I think that they speak for themselves with the dark brown and the gold. So who's gonna win one of these unpainted pumpkins?
Christine Roy Moe.
Christine Roy Moe. You can email us at support@build-a-cross.com and we'll send you one of these 18-inch unfinished most popular pumpkins that we have. And I'll see y'all on Monday.